Hey guys, before we get things started, let's just think about Miss Mary. Her better half is in surgery right now, so keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Tribal, which is a mod here, keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He just found out he has prostate cancer, and it doesn't sound good at all. So just keep them in your thoughts and prayers, please. Tribal, the guy that lives over there in Indiana, he was streaming with me and Nick for a while. Then he got gone, had family problems, and yeah, tribal. His real name's Eric, but he don't use that on here. So, hey, Brandon, appreciate that, Dr. Smith. Well, guys, this morning it was interesting. I got 6 phone calls back to back, all of them hang ups, all of them from phone numbers from different areas of the country. It was funny. Then I get one block number and I answer that one. And who is it? It's Larry. I should have let it go to the voicemail. Well, what the hell is it Larry calling me for? And I didn't say it's Larry H. off of Snob Mob. I never said that. I just said it was Larry, the one that's been doing the prank calls on me. And who we feel that is, but we won't get into that. That's like turds and eggs, you know? You don't mix them together. But we do sometimes. Anyway, he's listening or got Michael on a party line or something talking about I can only get views when I use Michael's name. No, I get views. Yeah. So does Larry, Isaac, Charlie, Kim, anybody that uses Michael's name. But I didn't use Michael's name. I don't use Michael's name to get views. So I don't know what he was all pissed off about. Dennis. Dennis, I'm going to ask you a question. Give me one thing that you sent me in that goodie box. That way I know it's you. Damn, the trolls are out. Been using Mike's name these past couple of days. What do you mean? I haven't been using Michael's name because of views. By no means. What was the situation between me and Nick? That's for another story, another day. Well, I guess Dennis ain't going to tell me. Okay, Dennis. But anyway, it seems that he was pissed off and saying that I was doing this just for views. No, if I use Michael's name, he's literally pissed me off by doing something. And usually it's people in the chat that bring Michael and Bridget up and me just answering questions. So, last couple of days, yeah, I have brought him up. My bad. Shame on me. But it is what it is. Actually talks to his fans on live and talks to his fans live. I've never seen Michael do a live stream. Well, Devin, let me explain something to you. Michael won't do a live stream. He's been on here one time before and had his ass handed to him. And he didn't like it. Anytime Michael goes on a live stream, he and that other person have done a script. Nobody else will ask any questions. So, I mean, what the hell? Can you explain why your green screen is a jail cell? Somebody mentioned that I would be in jail the whole month of April. Hell, you don't like this one? We can go for this one. This better? Busted! Anyway, let's see. Please, sir. Please, sorry to bother you. Sorry to ask, but please, can you come to Red Bay, Alabama? I've been to Red Bay. And do a mukbang with me, please. That would be great. And the mask wearing and is all a little too none now. Well, Kristen, I'll think about that. I'll let you know. Being out of New York and going down South Carolina, then head to Florida. My granddad. Oh, damn, Dennis. I see. You've been all over the damn place. Well, I was hoping you could tell me one item out of that box. That way I can give you a wrench back. Anyway, we'll get back to that, Dennis. Jojo, you always talk about Michael. Just leave them alone. Look here. They have chose to do me wrong in the past. And no, I'm not going to leave them alone. They fuck up, I'm going to be right there. And they've been messing up bad. Taking Nana's phone, disrespecting their mother. I'm right there on that shit. You're going to disrespect your mother. You have no respect for your spouse or anybody else in your life. And no self-respect. Michael tried to destroy Doug like they did Charlie and like they are Nana. It ain't going to happen. We're not going to let it happen. $312 people in here. Hey, Red Fox. Question. What other content will you do once Michael leaves YouTube next year? Well, Michael leaves new YouTube next year. I guess we'll have to do an all-day party. Can you imagine how many people will be happy about that? Just think about it. Have you ever made any AGP recipes? Yep. The first channel I had 14 recipes on it from AGP. They took my first account, and that's actually why I jump on their ass every chance I get. That and Bridget stole $7,000 from my mom's account, but we're not going to go into that either. Charlie and Doug are still standing. We are. We don't have to take court breaks like somebody in Pennsylvania does, or hide when social services comes to the door. Or worry about our spouses getting on camera and totally going ballistic about beating the hell out of each other, and she got the worst of it. You don't hit a woman. I don't give a fuck who you are. This shit just don't fly. Do you think Michael and Bridget are going to eventually his mom out of evict him? Dustin, if he does, can you imagine how the blow up is going to be? I mean, think about that for a minute. She was threatened by being tossed out on her ear, and they cut her phone off. And Charlie got this much of a hit off of it. Can you imagine what will go off then? I mean, geez. Darwin, there would be consequences for what you did to Lydia. I didn't do anything to Lydia. So, what is that word you usually say? Keep running your dick beater. Keep running it. You're going to dig yourself that hole that I've been telling you about. How am I? I'm doing good. Who's Larry? John, I really don't know who Larry is. I do know he's part of Guest Slob. Because of the stuff that he has told me, it comes straight off of Isaac. Hell, it could be Isaac just disguising his voice. I don't know. He tells me he's Larry. And if you go back through some of my videos, you'll actually hear his voice, and you make determinations on your own. In fact, hey, Larry, why don't you call in? I'm sure you're out there. And play that tune that you gave me today. What's the funniest hate comment on Angry Grandpa? I have no idea. No idea. Question: why is Michael clickbaiting you for views? I don't know. I figured, if I was Michael and I had what he has, I damn sure could find a hell of a lot more to do than clickbait the people that made the money for me. Michael will rise around the drama. Yeah. It's all he knows. He deliberately causes drama to feed on. Yeah, that's usually a sign of a sick mind. Michael Green exposed? God, I hope not. Oh, you mean on YouTube? Okay. We can do that. Extensive therapy? Isaac Guest was exposed. Whoa, what was that? Hey, Greg, I see you, buddy. Exposed, threatening people with SWAT teams and taking money and jobs. Wow, really? That's terrible. But that's Isaac. He's just as bad as Michael when it comes to being on the internet. Hey, Big Hoss, question. Why would Michael be nice and get his mom out of the rundown mobile home she was in and then surprise her with a better mobile home than treats her mom like trash and cuts her phone off? Big Hoss, I can kind of explain that to you. You ever heard of an Indian giver? Somebody who gives you something and they don't like what you do, so they take it back. Well, Michael tries to hold shit over people's heads. He'll give you gifts, he'll give you this, he'll give you that, but beware. You do something he doesn't like, he'll cut your phone off. He just basically uses people. Hell, look at what he's done to Charlie, Tina. It's crazy. It really is. That's what money and fame did to him. And as far as Angry Grandpa goes, there weren't no 50-50. I can promise you that. AGP got $5,000 a month. Period. How can he do shit to his own mother? Simon, he's got no conscience, I guess. Uh-oh. Jake. Jake. Oh.
No, it's me. Hey, are you going live?
I'm live now.
How do I go on there?
Dougie 2 West.
Okay. What do I do?
You go to YouTube, put in Dougie 2 West, and it'll bring you to the page.
Have you got a link dropped?
Not yet.
I'll drop a link and I'll go on.
Okay.
Darling. Okay, bye.
Bye. Well, it looks like let me see what I can do here. Do. Okay, I sent her the link. Street Life. Where do I know you from? You know, when AGP asked for money, he would get it, and him hanging out with Tina Mike was in the right now to give him more money. Street Life, he didn't give more money. Okay? What you're hearing and being told is one thing. I was sitting there at the damn table. I heard the arguments. Another troll. Jeez. When will he grow up? And another one. Trashy trolls, go away. Let me see if they're coming up. No, they got the link. Anyway, as adults, we're supposed to set examples for our children. Well, the examples you set for your children, I guess you're just a fucked up individual. Drop the link. Okay. Guys, I'm going to drop the link. There it is. I'm waiting on somebody to pop up. One, 2, 4, 7. I got to see your face. Jake. Kevin Hill's the backstage.
Hello.
Restricted phone call. Hello? Restricted phone call?
Doug, it's me, Larry.
Oh, hey, Larry.
Going on, brother?
Can you play that video, that tape for me today that you played earlier?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Fine, hold on.
I love my mom. I'm the only one supporting her. Let her move to North Carolina. Have fucking fun. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. Your first lie didn't fucking work. See what else you can fucking finagle next. Talking about me's not going to work forever, Doug. That's exactly what Doug does. It's the only thing you can do for views and money, and it's fucking pathetic. I don't need you. Never fucking have. Every time you fucking message me, and you're like, we can break 1 million views,
Michael.
and I don't fucking answer you because I don't need you for fucking views. You need me. Remember that. Next time you're crawling around a fucking crack house and you're like, oh, look at this. I think there was some snakes in here. Remember that nobody's going to watch
Michael.
it unless you find a way to fit me into the
This is
title.
all talk,
You
Michael.
suck. You can't blog. You're a pathetic, like, loser who raised his fucking sisters. I don't fucking respect. I'll never have a relationship with again. If you come to my porch, I will slap the fucking shit out of you. That's why you fucking do drive-by filming. Did you?
You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Uh-huh.
And I appreciate it.
Of him.
He's all over you. He's all over you. Get back at him.
I'm gonna show up on his front porch here in about a week.
Yeah, and to confirm, I'm not Isaac's cohort. I can't stand that fat fuck.
Okay, Larry.
He got more moles on his face than a cow does others. Straight up, 700 pounds.
Okay, brother.
All right, man. I'll let you get back to your screen.
Have a good one. Thanks.
You too.
Well, we found out it ain't Larry. Jake, your hair got longer.
Amy.
Guys, meet Miss Amy.
Hello, guys. Again.
And she wanted to come up here and say something.
Mr. Drake is here.
Hello.
And it,
Dips. Hello.
howdy.
Howdy. How are you?
Hey, you still got them chairs that was supposed to be in my living room.
Yes, isn't that amazing? Because the pictures that they accused you on putting a sex toy on is actually on my dining room table. So isn't that crazy when Isaac Guest accused you and having a sex toy picture on my, in England's dining table, and he accused you on doing it in your mum's house, Lydia's house, God bless her. It was actually in my house in England. Wow. Not even wow. Wowzers.
There
Wowzers
you
to that.
go.
So
There
let's
you
see
go.
what excuses he's got to come up with now.
He gonna try to come up with something.
But don't forget, Doug, English plug hole.
English what?
English electrician plug hole. Not an American
Oh yeah.
one. English one.
Yeah, he showed that in the picture too. And there
let's,
ain't no way.
let's turn around and show everybody.
So you said Jake had something he wanted to get off his chest, right?
Well, Jake was quite irritated, actually. You know, Jake doesn't really, he doesn't follow anybody, regardless of the Greens or anybody. But
I
anyway,
know.
he was caught in a little bit of a situation, and you know, Jake tried to put his 2p in and just make like a little comment, and he says to me, "Mum, Isaac guess like all of his fans and that is trying to flirt with me." And I said, "Sweetheart, what? Like you're a young kid?" And he's like, "Yeah, Mum, they're all trying to like flirt with me, and they're males trying to flirt with a male and that." And he says to me, "Do you remember the time that they tried to accuse Doug on being gay?" And I says, "Well, yeah." And he was like, "Well, they're all gay. They're all trying to flirt with me, and I'm a 15-year-old kid."
Oh
And
my God.
I just had to come on, Doug, and I just I just had to like I have to laugh, because if that was Isaac or Michael flirting with like a 15-year-old kid, they'd slander him. But yeah, they've definitely been flirting with my little boy.
I am sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all right. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, the whole situation is absolutely ridiculous. It really is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I mean, you've got Isaac Guest, who's not even part of the Green family. He builds his whole YouTube channel around speaking about other people. There's a massive YouTuber who comments about a lot of YouTubers. I don't know his name. What is it? Keemstar.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Isaac is trying to be a Keemstar, but he's never actually made it.
Oh, he'll never make it that big.
But it's like Jake says to me, you know, Isaac's got a claim coming up, and he's never worked a day in his life.
You're right about that.
He's
Well,
never worked.
might have to go out and get a job.
He's never worked a day in his life. Jake says to me, but he's going to get a claim soon. It's another handout. And I says to Jake, I says
He's
to
like
Jake,
Michael with that labor.
I think he's so obsessed with trying to be Michael.
I'll
so
be honest with you. I've seen him walking around Michael's house, and if Michael puts on the brakes too quick, Isaac's going right up his bunhole.
Yeah, I've definitely got a great. I'm sorry I keep laughing, because I think I'm the same age as Isaac. I'm 33 years old, and I look at like what I've done with my life, and then I look at Isaac.
You've done a lot with your life.
I have, but I don't know. It's just I don't want to be overly judgmental, because I actually believe that he's got mental health problems, and I don't want to be putting people down who has mental health problems.
No.
But definitely, there's a narcissistic comes to mind. I just want to send a message out to Isaac that if you have problems with identifying who you are, hit me up.
She is a head shrinker, guys. Is what we call them over here. License over there.
I see pictures of him on Twitter. He's got these little hats on and sunglasses from like the 70s. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
He's got these like little flat caps on that people used to wear in England in the 80s, 70s, 80s.
Yep.
And he's trying to make he's trying to make himself look decent, but unfortunately it doesn't work. And Jake says to me, you know, like the people who support Isaac, unfortunately, those people do have mental health issues, and they don't really understand a lot about Isaac, and one of them is Geraldine, Jolene, Julie.
Oh, I don't know none of those people.
Well, it's a girl who made a song that Jake showed me, and it just showed me like how mentally unstable his fans are. And it's very sad.
Mr. Walter White is getting a kick out of this.
And the video. I'm sorry, Doug. I know it's your family. The video that I seen of Nick.
Oh, well, boy. You want to talk about mental illness? That one's got some problem.
And the fact that Isaac supports that. What's that about?
They're all in their little group, you know. I got something for their little group.
The fact that Isaac supports that kind of nonsense.
That's what I got for their little group.
It's the same age as me. It's just like mind blown. But like my son Jake said, thank you, Isaac, for waiting on Charlie to say something to bring you back on YouTube because you're so fucking pathetic. And if it wasn't for Michael, you wouldn't have got them views. And Isaac knows exactly who my son is, who's made them comments. Here he is, Jake. And
look what I found on change.org. Remove Isaac Guest from YouTube on change.org. Look how many petitions it's got already. 1,372 supporters.
Tell him.
Right, so on change.org, yeah, there's something to remove Isaac Guest from YouTube, and it's got 1,372 supporters. Everyone needs to go and sign it.
But Jake keeps saying to me, thank God my father is not the same age as Isaac, which he actually is, who's on YouTube absolutely embarrassing the fuck out of his kids.
Oh,
and that's exactly Isaac. Anything for money, honey. Anything for money. But Dougie West, beautiful,
yes,
big, massive YouTuber. We all love you.
I appreciate that. And I love you too.
Can't take you down no matter how hard I try. Nikki Guest as well. The girl who tries to look like Pocahontas and Kim Kardashian.
Pocahontas?
Sweethearts, there's no amount of makeup that can make you look decent. Sweetheart, we all know that you're riding a fucking ship at nighttime.
Pocahontas?
Okay? No amount of makeup makes you look decent. Be who you are. Be who you always are. I am what I am, and I am what I'll always be. Peace out, Dougie West. Love you.
Thank you, Miss Amy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, guys, that was Miss Amy. And Papa, you got to show me something more than this picture. D'Angelo, what's up?
Yeah, not much. Frank, that was funny there. Jeez. God, he's literally can't even write a script that he gets someone to read it off so you seem even more fake. My God. Why? Come on. Just as bad as the green screen job.
Oh, yeah.
That green screen job, it didn't even look like green screen. It looked like he just cut out the picture of him and then placed it in an old picture of the trail.
Yep.
God, it was the worst ever. Like, is he trying to do this?
I don't know. I don't know.
He's just like going for a career, just to end his career. Like, I wouldn't even have him on my channel. God. Give that guy views, jeez.
Can't believe he treats you bad as well when he changes
He's
Michael.
got a second channel he's gonna restart.
Do what now? Who's got a second channel?
Michael.
He's got
Michael
4
Green.
channels, man.
Yeah, but there's another one that was created just like at the time I looked at the Social Blade. I seen, and it's got 23K no content on it.
Yeah, he's got like 4
probably
different
playing.
channels. Each channel's got like 2 or 3 different.
But once you get fully demonetized by YouTube, you can't make another channel. That's actually in the rules. They're gonna know it's him, unless they get
Well,
someone else
I
to
don't.
run
I
it.
don't see him getting demonetized myself. He's made him way too much money.
He broke TOS like over and over and over. Then they're eventually gonna like say enough is enough. YouTube. More eventually, it happens. It happened to a lot of other YouTubers.
Yeah. Who else we got back in the back?
There's Leafy's here, all everything. They broke TOS 10 times in a row. They had 4 million subs, and they got removed. He's gone. He had 4.9 million subs.
Well, it just
more than Kid behind the camera.
I just don't see him going nowhere. He's gotten away with too much shit, and
but
throw it back in their face.
You'll notice that the YouTubers like Logan Paul, you'll see get away with it. The ones with 20 million subs, they literally get away with anything.
Well, it just depends on what they're making. That's all.
But he actually didn't get away with the whole last thing, so YouTube is kind of cracking down on that. Finally, cracking down on the fake YouTubers.
Yeah. All right, D'Angelo, I'm gonna drop you down, Brett. Grab somebody else up.
All right. Have a good night.
Papa, what are you doing back there on that screen? You can't even hear me. Brandon, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
I'm glad to see you up here. Waterbug ain't busy tonight?
I don't know.
I'm surprised. We had quite a few different opinions up here tonight. But listening to Miss Amy, she made quite a few good points about mental health issues. If you are having issues, please go to the doctor. Anyway, that don't look like Bridget West, and it's spelled wrong. Sean Parker, Michael needs to grow up and quit playing with dolls. That he does. Wait, who's Larry? Larry is somebody that calls me from time to time and gives me a little bit of information here and there. Because, like I said, I don't watch Michael's videos no more. And I damn sure don't watch Isaac's. So those two I don't really watch. But he gave me a warning today of what y'all heard. And it was, what's up? Your mic is muted. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. I haven't. Gina, appreciate that. Well, anyway.
Hello?
Can't hear nothing. We can't hear you. Anyway. Tonight was pretty much just about that phone call. And then I see that Larry went up there and said he didn't call, which I already knew that. I never said it was Larry H. And that's just one of those things. I mean, I don't see Larry giving me information and being there sucking up to Isaac like he does, but that's just one of those things. I actually enjoy
What?
Larry's streams, even though they're weird sometimes. And the one who got Isaac's wife, I have no idea. Michael's channel has gone down the hill. The truth is coming out. Oh, yeah. Guy, I'm going to be honest with you. I told Michael a long time ago that if he didn't do certain things, that's what was going to happen because he wasn't his father. And that might have been what actually started me being tossed out the door. Because Michael's got this attitude, I'm a big YouTuber, you're not. Well, I've never tried to be a big YouTuber. I treat everybody like I like to be treated, except for the trolls. I give them a little bit extra kick in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
His wife still is. Oh, really? Wow. And he claims it. Question: how is Mike behind the scenes? Lazy. He doesn't do much but sit there and play with pizza boxes and wrestlers. He actually takes wrestlers and puts it in his food, guys. It's disgusting. You'd be going on to the hospital again once your grandson is born. No, Kai, I will not be sneaking into the hospital. That was a one-time deal. One, I'm not down there. Two, when I do go down there, it's going to be way before she gives birth. And that's just one of those things. If they have really decided that they don't want me in the kids' lives, that's up to them. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to upset kids. What? And Bridget puts up with toys in the food? Jeffrey, I'm going to tell you, he'll sit there with a pizza sitting there on the couch. Okay? And he'll sit there and play with his little wrestling guys in the pizza and then eat the pizza. That's disgusting.
Mm-mm.
Mike isn't going to make it to middle age the way he eats.
No.
I was actually hoping he was serious about losing weight. He needs to. He definitely needs to. I just
Doug, I lost a lot of weight.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad, Brandon. I need to lose some myself. But I'm hoping that well, in wintertime I gain weight and summertime I usually burn it off. But I'm going to be doing a lot of Mike told his mom that she can't be the baby in life no more. Wow. Really? Luke, yes, Laura was a nice person. She still is a nice person. From what I've been told, I haven't talked to her in a while, but the last time I talked to her, she seemed to be the same funny person that she was before. Doug tells the truth. Trolls need the troll spray. Boop. Troll spray. Make sure you order some. They go quick. $1.99. Oh, getting back. Somebody asked me about AGP's recipes. I've done the pot roast. I've done the pork chops. I've done the fried chicken. I've done the baked chicken. Google's piece of shit. Thank you, Mike and Bridget. Doug and Charlie. An apology? I don't think so. No. They're not going to do it. I don't care. It's just one of those things. They're too big for that. So I'm not going to hold my breath. Anyway, all the videos that I did for cooking were recipes that Angry Grandpa did. That was on my first channel that Michael took down. He actually hacked it. Him and Bridget took it down, destroyed it, and I don't have my notes in order to redo them. But that's the reason I don't put Angry Grandpa such and such. But I will tell you this. There is somebody out there that will try to pull the wool over your eyes and tell you Angry Grandpa likes spicy burgers. He did not. So don't let him put the name AGP on something just to sell it. And guys, if y'all don't know Brandon, he is one of the guys that come on, and he's like my security. He gets on water bugs, gets on bulldogs, and he's just a good guy.
What?
Oh, Mandy Boop. I used to think this man was my only family. That was he did to an innocent minor child. How can any of you supporters
Somebody put beans in the sink, and me and John didn't eat beans, so I know it
support the
wasn't
sick
him.
man? Well, let's go ahead and
Put it in here, hon. I'll
put
rip
the
it off.
cards on the table. Why
Hey,
don't
there's that
we?
one hand.
Mandy
What?
Boop, why don't you come up on here and actually run your mouth? Okay?
Ow.
And let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You got that out.
There's your fucking link, bitch. Get your ass up here. Who is she? She was my niece. Come on, bring it up here. She won't show her damn face because that ain't her damn count. Oh, let's see here. Remove. Anyway, things are not supposed to be talked about because according to her husband, there is a court case coming up. And that's the reason I'm sitting in jail right now, because he kept telling everybody that I was going to be in jail this month. Well, I'm still in jail. No, that's not true. Basically, they took every dime that I had when I sold the house. And I went to live with them. Now, the last time I went to South Carolina and I come back, they started bugging me when I left Charleston. When I'm coming, when am I coming? When am I going to be here? And that just kind of gave me my spider sense. So I went to a motel room in E-Town, which is about 65 miles from here, maybe 35 miles. Got a phone call from an officer and about some text messages that I was sending Mandy. And I still got them. Every one of them. But that's another story. I asked her to meet me at a gas station so we could talk about some shit that I saw her husband doing before I left. And didn't feel comfortable talking about it at the house. She refused to meet me. So, you know what that means. Oh, yeah. She was afraid that I was going to kidnap her. Where the fuck would I take her here? Okay. I didn't say jump in my truck. I said just meet me at 5 Stars. 5 Stars has got video cameras on each corner of their building and 3 places outside. I know that. She didn't. Angry grandma is afraid she might get kicked out of the trailer. Oh, yeah. Everything that they're saying is fabricated. Because simply, if I've done what Nick claims I have done, I'd be in jail. Okay? Shush! Some GTA 5 star shit there, yeah. There's no reason for you to tell lies. You always tell the truth. I got no reason to lie. What does Larry keep calling you? That I don't know. You know, the next time Larry does call, I'm going to ask him that. Google, I don't think it's Larry has a homosexual crush. No, I don't think that. Yeah, it is funny, but I don't think it's that. I really don't. Because at first he was doing it just to ignore him, piss me off, and he found out it wasn't pissing me off. Then he started calling in during a live stream, and I think he actually enjoyed that. When you accuse Nick of sleeping with his daughter, wouldn't he be in jail right now? I'm confused. Yes, it's called an investigation. So, Big Spooky, you tell me. What I seen that day before I left, you can't unsee. Shush! They don't make doors like they used to anymore. Question. Is there a chance that Michael will find a way to shut his channel down? He could shut it down just like I could shut mine down. AGP story? Well, about the only time that me and AGP did anything by ourselves was when we were able to get away and go up to the lake and go fishing. And I mean, most of the times that we went up there was in the middle of the day. So we didn't catch much. It was mainly just to get away from the house. And we sat there and we talked. We talked about things with Michael, Bridget, kids. You know, that's what me and him mainly did. I was more like a sounding board for anything that was going on in his life that he was having problems with. His health. I knew more about his health than his own son. And I'm referring to Michael because Michael didn't want to talk to him about that part. You know? But again, at that time, I was still working, so I was only there a little bit of time. About 3 years ago, I told my son to tell Doug in one ear and out the other, and we love you, Dougie, and we believe you. Bridget Ward, I thank you. You got Brandon backstage, Dustin Smith, Amanda Welsh. You're going to have to show your picture, hon. Actually, you're going to have to show live video, and I'll let you up. I didn't think so. Dustin Smith. What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Hanging in there, huh? I hear you staying alive.
Oh, yeah.
Don't listen to what them haters have to say. Them trolls, they full of shit, all of them.
I know it.
Our blessings are going to come, though. One way or another, we're going to get our blessings.
That's it.
God don't sleep, even though Michael claims he don't believe in God.
He doesn't. I find it weird myself for somebody that has so much. How'd he get it? He didn't get it on his own.
He believes in God when it's convenient for him. That's all it is. When it's convenient for him, he believes, oh, God, you know, but I don't know. He's on that Rick and Morty stuff. How's everybody?
Hey, Baby Kitty says, hey.
I'm just tired of all the lies, though. Like, I'm tired of Michael just lying to his fans, stealing money from his fans, basically. That's all they care about.
Well, I mean, he doesn't do live streams, so he can't get super chats. He don't get donations. Everything he gets is through YouTube.
Yeah, he already got all the money. I mean, he already got Angry Grandpa's money, so I mean, he ain't hurting.
He did get Angry Grandpa's money, but I mean, that was a partnership. I don't agree with how it was done, but I wasn't
80-20
either.
That's an 80-20 partnership.
I'd say, yeah. Yeah. But again, if Angry Grandpa would have had a bunch of money, I don't know if he would have been, I don't think he would have lasted as long as he did.
But it cracks me up that Jennifer's always the source of the family's drama and problems. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Everything leads back to her kids. Or, you know, Jennifer. All the family drama. It's just crazy that, you know, Charlie's mom is mixed up in it now because she spoke the truth.
Yep. And see, that's what happens when you tell the truth on the greens. This is what happens. You become the outcast.
Now she got to worry about where she's going to sleep and if she's going to have a place to wake up to. And it's
Charlie
not just her.
Charlie's taking steps to make sure she's got a place.
And he will. Charlie will make sure because he's been there before, so he knows how it is.
And there's no reason for that woman to be being put through that shit.
No, none at all, especially at her age and health and mental health problems.
She putting up with Jennifer, she needs a Purple Heart.
Jennifer's the biggest fruit basket of the family. She's nothing but a compulsive liar.
You got that shit right. Definitely.
She's the one that needs to be cut off.
Oh, yeah. Big Spooky, I don't recall any message that you sent me, but if it was on Facebook, try it again because I got over 500-600 that I've got to go through.
So is Nick Welsh still messing with you, or you finally got him?
Yeah,
off?
he's in here now. He's in here now trying to pass himself off as his old lady, my niece. But I know better.
Another one that likes to hide behind computers.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. But that's another fruit basket.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've seen his legend video, you'd swear up and down he should have been in a nut house.
What I don't understand, he's a convicted felon, but he's always hiding behind the cops. I don't understand that.
Because how does a convicted felon get in good with the cops?
Snitch. He's an informant. That's the only reason he likes the cops so much. He's an informant.
Didn't hear it from me. That did not come out my mouth.
Yeah, I've heard some stories on him. I got a lot of friends in low places, and they all heard his background and told me about it.
Red Fox says you need to be a regular up here.
How you doing, Red Fox? I like that name.
Yeah.
It's a good comedian.
David says he's got a CI number. What the hell is a CI number?
Confidential informant.
Oh!
Yeah, I know all about them from my lifestyle I've lived. I know a lot of motorcycle clubs.
Well, I don't know if you've ever been in any club, but hold on for a second. Let me bring Clinton. What's up?
What's up, Doug? What's up?
Didn't want to leave you hanging too long.
You want to know something that happened last night after I got done with you?
What's that?
I go on that group because I had like a bunch of comments at me on that, that one Michael group that I'm in. The admin of that group, him and like 4 other people are the trolls that are behind all those spam accounts.
I believe it.
He even posted the screenshot of him being, deleted and all that. And he told me, he goes, these trolls are just me and a bunch of other dudes in this thing. And he goes, oh, I see you kissing Doug's ass. And someone's like, how am I kissing Doug's ass? He's a good guy. You guys are stuck in Michael's little trap hole here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I got to tell him this. Usually I'd be on my actual YouTube account, but my phone's dead and I'm on my girlfriend's phone and I don't know my damn password to it.
Oh, man, we lost Dennis.
Oh, no, not Dennis. He was cracking me up.
He's
a funny guy.
Man.
Yeah, once he told me that, I was like, oh, I can't wait to tell Doug this. That's where all your little friendly trolls are coming from.
Yeah, it figures, but I don't care. I love my trolls anyway.
Oh yeah, that's what makes you famous.
Yeah, trolls do.
They think that they're hurting you, and they're just giving you, you know, all the views and everything else.
That's right. How long have I been on here? Hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Jeez. Where
Yeah, I
did
know. It
time
doesn't feel like
fly?
that long.
Let's see. I'm going to take a couple more off the board. Luke, Doug, we should fund you so you can document since Michael made out one. There's a bull crap. I'm not looking for funding on anything. If you notice, there's not a join button down at the bottom. I don't believe in that join button. Now, I thought about it if I made a gaming channel, but I don't really do that many games. I just enjoy a couple of them.
That's what I use my other YouTube for. Is I play like Grand Theft Auto and Black Ops on there, but I only got like 12 subscribers, so I'm like, yeah, this ain't really worth it.
No, but if you keep at it, it'll grow.
Well, my latest subscriber that I had, he was from England. He said he was just scrolling through YouTube and ran into me. And I mean, I thought about starting back up because I get off at work at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I go in at 7. So I have all the time in the world after that.
Murray says they need a case of troll spray. Might be able to get you a deal on that.
Yeah, you might not get enough troll spray for all these trolls.
All right, Quentin, I'm going to drop you down.
Hey, I'll talk to you later, man. I'm going to go inside.
All right, brother. I appreciate it.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too. Let's see. I'm going to bring Austin up here.
What's going on?
And Brandon. These
Sorry
going to be
about
last
that.
two.
I'm sorry about that. I hit the wrong button.
That's okay. That's okay. Guys, I mean, tonight was mainly about the phone call I got from Larry and what Michael was saying. I am guilty of putting Michael's name in for views. Yes. God, if I didn't do it, none of you would be here. Would you? Be honest. Put a 1 in the chat if you would not be here, Michael's name. Let's see. I don't see no ones. So I guess Michael's full of shit. Clickbait bitch. Anyway. Jennifer needs her kids taken away. Jennifer needed her kids taken away years ago. Angry Grandpa had custody of the children, and he almost got in some deep shit because Jennifer moved back into the house. They worked it out somehow. Not sure how, but she shouldn't have been there, and she should never have gotten them back, as we can tell. But on that note, I'm going to end the stream, guys. And remember, be kind to your mother, be kind to your father. You only have one of each. And regardless as stepmom, stepdad, they're still family, whether it's blood or not. And we see what Michael has done with his mother. And it's not nice. It really isn't to be in that situation. And beware of the Indian givers. So y'all have a good night. Much love to you. Thank you for the super chats. And trolls, please come back all you want. In fact, we may have a troll night coming up here pretty soon. Just for the trolls. I hope to see you then. Good night, guys.
Night.